Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34, and today I'm going to be doing a throwback video, 1992 Upper Deck Football Series 1. This is a 400 card set. The 1992 football class did not include a lot of very notable rookie cards. The one that is really nice though is Jimmy Smith. He was a fantastic wide receiver who started off with the Cowboys and had an injury-plagued first couple of years, did not do much, but went over to Jacksonville and was just fantastic. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and rip into this. There is a very, very slight chance of pulling a Walter Payton autograph. There are some holographically, or there are some holograms in here. There are Pro Bowl cards, and there's also one kind of a hot pack, a gold pack, which is one per box. And another reason I wanted to get this is because it has these Walter Payton images, because there are football hero inserts. Sports Card Professor did a really great video of a review of a box opening, and so I'll include a link to that video as well if you want to do an extra deep dive if you're kind of a football nerd like I am. But I'm happy to get one of these. Hopefully I can pull a Football Heroes card. Sports Card Professor did not get a Walter Payton in his box, so I'm certainly hoping that I am going to get one. Cross your fingers for me there. So we will go ahead and rip into this. Now I did open way back in 1992, and then I also purchased a handful of packs a while ago for a video, maybe about, I don't know, almost a year ago now. But I only have about maybe 40% of this set, so my hope is that I can possibly finish out the set, or at least come close enough that it's worth, you know, getting the extra cards. So we will go ahead and begin the rip here. Lots of packs, if you remember from back then. Lots of cards, lots of packs, much more affordable than now. However, the Upper Deck cards were considered pretty nice back in the day. Oh, hey, look at this. We actually started off with the gold pack. So I'm going to hang on to that. I'll do one other pack in case you guys are not familiar with the actual set. Now, wait a second here. Okay, that's interesting. This is also... Is this a gold pack as well? Is the whole... Yeah, okay, weird. Okay, I was under the impression that there was just one gold pack per box. However, that's two right there. So, great. Maybe I'm wrong. If anybody knows Sports Card Professor, you might know. If so... give me a heads up on that, because that's interesting. All right, so here's the normal design right here. We've got a Rodney Hampton. I really love this design, actually, with the logos and the design right there. Very full color photos for these ones. So that's a typical base card right there. Andre Tippett. If you're curious, once I sort these and throw open the binder, I'll let you guys know how close I am, or if I was able to complete the set with this box. Kevin Turner, now he was a guy, he actually unfortunately passed away a few years ago from ALS, but a talented running back. And we've got Henry Ellard for the Rams. I like the art cards quite a bit. Sterling Sharp, who's kind of in my doghouse. I really feel like he should be in the Hall of Fame, but Zach over at Zach and Porter told a story of him being not such a nice guy when he met him when he was young. So not too thrilled about that one. Oh, hey! So this is a card for me. If you follow my channel, I've told this story once before. Carlos Huerta, this is his rookie card. He was actually an All-American in college and a two-time national champion. Great college career, but he didn't really make it in the NFL. He was drafted in like the last round by the Chargers, if I remember right. And he did play 3 games with the Bears in 1996, but he never really, I think he only played a handful of games in the NFL. But anyway, this was kind of a joke card for my brother and I back in the day. We used to when we would try to do trades, we'd always mention Carlos Huerta to kind of sweeten the deal. So if we had a trade that we offered and we weren't sure, we'd always say, how about if I throw in a Carlos Huerta? And he actually even let me know not too long ago that he did put a bid in on an auto of his, or was looking for an auto of his, but none of the prices really fit with what he was comfortable with. So obviously, with this card, probably the most valuable card of the set, we want to make sure to get that guy in a mag. There we go. All right. Happy to have that one, right? Richard Dent, Hall of Famer Steve Atwater, the late, great Sam Mills, very intense, cool-looking card there. Matt Brock. And then we've got, and these cards are kind of all over the place, Alexander Wright, Maurice Hurst, Freddie Joe Nunn. Okay, now that you've seen what the typical base card looks like, I'll show you. You can see it has more of a, I don't know what you would call that, just a steel image on the backs with the logo. And then on the front, okay, so this one right here is a quarterback club Dan Marino. Very cool. So that was also part of the gold club. And right here you're going to get some rookie cards. So Carl Pickens, who was quite a talented receiver. Ashley Ambrose, Randall Cunningham quarterback club, very cool. Okay, so here's kind of more of like the difference you'll see between the two versions. Different images, I believe, well, I think as well. We'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure. So pretty cool that I got two of these, if that's the case. Oh, wow. And I got a Game Breaker. Very nice. This is Andre Reed. I'm not sure if that light is picking it up, but looks very sweet. That's a nice looking card there. Sweet. Okay. Oop. There we go. All right, Carl Banks. Got the Bernie Kosar. Anthony Miller. Oop. Talented receiver back in the day. A guy that I thought was going to be great, Mark McGuire's brother, Dan McGuire. Tallest quarterback in NFL history at that time. He might still be. Bernie Kosar, Greg Skripnik, David Klingler. This would have been a big card back then. Boomer Esiason. Pretty cool looking card there. And very happy to have that one right there, the Dan Marino. So 2 Marinos in that pack. All right, then we've got Randall Cunningham. Jim Kelly, another Jim Kelly, another Ashley Ambrose, so a couple doubles in here. This was a 50 card set, by the way, the gold one, so getting 2 packs is nice because it'll get me a little closer. That's the best one right there, that Jerry Rice. Very cool. Oh, LT as well, love that. Great. Greg Skripnik, Marquez Pope, another David Klingler, wow. Junior Seau, another Boomer as well. So definitely some duplicates in here. Quentin Coryatt, I believe he was the 2nd pick of the draft, and a Carl Banks. So a few duplicates, but happy to have 2 of those. Very nice. Okay, so odds are we are not going to pull a Walter Payton auto. However, if we did, they are numbered out of 2,800, I believe. That's what we're kind of looking for. But even just a football hero would be nice. John Freeze, Hall of Famer Aeneas Williams, Don Majkowski, nearing the end of his Packer run, Ray Berry, Jesse Tuggle, just a major tackling machine, Dan Saliamua, Haywood Jeffries, Nick Bell, got a James Hasty here, and Alfred Williams, Touchdown Tommy Verdell. Oh, okay, I thought I was turning it the right way, but he's actually going that way. Then we've got a Mark Ripien, Lawrence Dossie, Robert Del Pino, and an Amp Lee. All right, next up. All righty. Okay, Rob Thomas, Mark Rippon, James Francis, Chris Miller, and yeah, like I said, these cards are kind of all over the place. Ronnie Harmon, Neil O'Donnell, Stephen Braggs, Gene Atkins, Mel Gray, great return specialist back in the day, Gary Anderson, Bob Whitfield, Pat Swilling, team card, Emmett Smith, there's a nice one right there. And then we've got Brent Williams for the Patriots, and a star rookie of Ricardo McDonald. All right. Oh, there's a Steve Bono rookie card, actually. That is his first year card there. Leonard Russell had a really good rookie year with the Patriots. Not much after that. Steve Hendrickson, Brian Mitchell, great return specialist, one of the best ever. Jeff Hostetler, got a Dexter Davis and a Jacob Green. Mike Merriweather with the Vikings. Christian Okoye right there. And Terry Wooden and a rookie card of Darrell Williams. We got a Brian Blades, Seattle team card. Todd Marinovich, Johnny Johnson, and a Dexter McNabb. Alright, next up, the season leader cards are kind of cool. You'll see that one in just a minute here. Vinny Testaverde, Mike Kroll, James Thornton of the Chicago Bears, Carwell Gardner, got a Eugene Daniel, the late Keith McCants, right there. Great college player. So here's a season leader, Thurman Thomas, Warren Moon, and Michael Irvin with the art. The late, great Reggie Roby, one of my all-time favorite punters. I used to love the watch that he wore. Okay, we got a Jeff Snyder rookie and a Barry Foster. We've got the Eric Green Pittsburgh card. Neil Anderson, nice, go Bears. Aaron Carver, and a Chris Mims rookie card. All right, next up. All right, we got a Benny Blades, got a Farrell Edmonds, David Fulcher. Oh, that's a cool one right there. The all-rookie team checklist. Mike Kroll and Leonard Russell. Anthony Carter, team card. Mo Lewis, Vincent Brown, Derek Moore, rookie card. I believe he had a 1,000-yard rushing season with the Lions one year, if I remember right. Warren Moon, Hall of Famer. Stephon Page. We got a couple of Eagles, Joyner and Evans. We got a Ken Norton, Steve Berline, and a season leaders of Reggie Roby. All right, one more pack and we'll be a quarter of the way. It's kind of a long video. I don't know that I really want to go over a half hour. So what I might do is, see if I can get it all in there in time. And if not, maybe open the rest off camera. But maybe I'll record it just in case I were to pull a Payton by that 0.01% chance. And if that were to happen, Packers, then obviously I would post that as well. Okay, Herschel Walker, Mark Dionfro, the Thurman Thomas Hall of Fame Thurminator, Chris Zorich of the Bears and Notre Dame, Pepper Johnson, Eric Bieniemy, who's an offensive coordinator in the NFL right now, Raina Thompson, Roman Pfeiffer, and then a season leader of Thurman Thomas. All right, next up, all right, so we've got Pat Swilling and Mark Rippon, Rob Burnett and Bob Golick, Eric Allen. Bob Golick is a good interview. His brother Mike is pretty well known these days as well. Mark Duper, John Taylor, got a Greg Montgomery, Jeff Bryant, underrated defensive tackle, played many years. Mitchell, Hendrickson, Kanavis McGee, got a Charles Mann, and one of my all-time favorite players, Art Monk. All right, next up. Another one of my favorites, Derek Thomas, Brent Williams, and Patrick Swilling. That's a cool card with the jazz musicians there. Jared Bunch, the great Steve McMichael, love that card. Mark Clayton, got an Eagles, very cool, Keith Jackson, Rodney Peete, Dwayne Bickett, Gil Bird, Brian Cox, played a little bit with the Bears. I got a Bill Moss, Chris Miller, and James Francis. All right, another John L. Williams. In fact, this pack, well, those two cards were both in a pack a minute ago. Bobby Hebert, Ray Berry, and Don Mikowski. Got a Marv Cook, Chris Singleton, and Roman Pfeiffer. Got that Thurman, Del Pino again. Rippin, Blades. Michael Jackson, Thriller, the late Michael Jackson. Good player for many years, actually. Nice Andre Rison right there. Jeff Graham and Terrence Mathis. All right. All right, so here we go. Got a Rob Moore for the Jets, along with an Eric Green. Got a Greg Lloyd, great player. Keith Jackson, Darryl Talley, he was a lot of fun to watch. John Taylor, Swilling, Warren Moon, Benny Blades, White, Brock, got Mills again, Berline again, Lewis Lips, James Joseph. Still no Payton Football Heroes card. I believe they are about one per box, but we'll see. All right, so Reggie Roby, Jim Harbaugh, Eric Thomas, and Hall of Famer Tim Brown. Great Tim Brown. Marty Carter, Larry Brown, very notable for a huge Super Bowl game. McCants, Vinny Testaverde, Anthony Carter, great receiver. Henry Ellard, and there's another Carter. We also have a Rodney Hampton, and then Richard Brown, Howard Ballard, and Eric Metcalf. Nice card there. All right, next pack. Another Steve Bono rookie card. Bruce Armstrong. Ooh, nice. Okay, Bruce Armstrong. Another one of these. Sweet card right there. Andre Rison. Nice. Very cool, very cool. All right. So we got Harold Green. Got a Michael Brooks. Reggie Cobb, the late Reggie Cobb. Rob Morgan, Merriweather, Vince Workman, John Casey, Al Edwards. Got a Lewis Oliver, Spielman, and Dexter Davis. Okay, yeah, those, that Rison's a sweet looking card. Really like those. All right, got a Marcus Allen, the great Reggie White, another Rob Thomas, Gene Atkins, Darian Connor, Jay Hilgenberg, go Bears, Chris Hinton, Eric Swan, never played college football, first round draft pick, O'Donnell, and Edgar Bennett, nice. William Fuller, Freeman McNeil, he was quite good for the Jets for a little while in the 80s. Ernie Jones and Chris Spielman, very cool looking card right there. All right, next up. Okay. Saliamua, Carl Mecklenburg. We got a nice season leader of Emmitt Smith right there. Clay Matthews and Darrell Thompson. Clay Matthews Sr. Irving Fryer, very talented receiver. Nick Bell, John Freeze, And we got a Brian Hinkle. And then we got the Patriots Irving Fryer card along with an Eddie Blake rookie card. There's a nice one right there. Go Bears. Mark Carrier. I don't think I've even seen that card before. Nice. Rodney Holman, David Griggs, and Marion Butts. All right, next up. Looks like we got something in here. What is that? Oh, cool. Okay, Pro Bowl card. These are actually kind of hard to come by. So that's Warren Moon and Mark Rippon right there. Nice. Definitely happy to have that. Okay, Haywood Jeffries. And we've got a Joe Bowden rookie card. The David Fulcher, which is nice. When I ripped a few packs of these, I pulled that, and a few people commented on how much they like that card. Sterling Sharp. Eric Kramer for the Lions. Richard Dent. Rodney Hampton. Clyde Simmons. Rich Gannon, one of his earlier cards. Bo Orlando. Got a season leader of Jeffries right there. Joe Kelly and Maurice Hurst. All right, so we've done half the packs. I'm over 20 minutes in, so maybe I'll rip a few of these and see if there's any notable ones, just to kind of cut down on time a little bit after this one. So we have Terry Allen, Henry Ellard, Vance Johnson, got an Alfred Williams all-rookie team, Atwater, and a Will Fuller, excuse me, for the Bears there. Jim Everett, Floyd Turner, there's a nice John Elway, Daryl Thompson, Fryer again, Zorich again, Rippon, Singleton, and we've got a team MVP of Chris Miller. Okay, so I just ripped a couple packs. I got a Michael Irvin team MVP. Brian Jordan, I was a big fan of his because he also played Major League Baseball. Hall of Famer Anthony Munoz, team MVP of Cortez Kennedy, Reggie White, and Darryl Green. Love that card. And I also pulled another one of those game breaker cards right here of one of my all-time favorite players, Art Monk. So that's a nice one right there. So yeah, another sweet one of those game breaker cards. Alright, I finished up that stack. I got a Mark Duper team card. All rookie of Aeneas Williams. Nice Emmitt Smith right here for the Cowboys. Derek Thomas, Herschel Walker, Derek Thomas MVP, Christian Okoye team card, and a Chris Carter team MVP. Alright, so we'll go ahead and rip these last few packs. Still no Walter Payton Football Heroes card. Now, I did buy the entire set off of eBay, so I have the set, but it'd be fun to pull one of those. Torrance Small rookie card. We've got an Alvin Harper all-rookie team. Brian Bollinger. Wilbur Marshall. Brian Blades. Larry Brown, all-rookie team. We got a Clarence Verdun. Played in the USFL and NFL. Newsome. Bennett. Walsh. Got a Matt Millen. Arguably the greatest quarterback in Patriots history. Michael Brooks. And to finish things off, hey, there's a nice one, Barry Sanders. My all-time favorite non-Chicago Bear, Michael Irvin as well. Okay, next up. Oh, hey, sweet. I just saw the best rookie we could hope for. Andre Collins, Cornelius Bennett again. Tony Covington, Mike Pritchard, all rookie team, Joe Bowden, Henderson, got a Rod Bernstein, we got a, and then there it is right there, Jimmy Smith. He did not have a lot of rookie cards. I know Pro Set and a couple others, but that's one of his few rookie cards. Verdun, Dishman. Collation in this is a little interesting. I mean, you're getting duplicates in the same pack sometimes, I noticed, but, and we got a Chip Lowmiller for the Redskins. Shout out to Mark Mosley who was a kicker, and in 1982 for the Washington Redskins, he actually was the NFL MVP, which I am positive will never happen again. Okay, next up, Kramer, John Taylor, got a Richard, got a Terrell Buckley rookie card, William Thomas, Brett Perriman, Tony Smith rookie card, nice, Brian Jordan, Tony Mandrich, Richmond Webb, great lineman, Keith Jackson, Brian Washington, that's a nice one right there. Jeff Harrod, and then a Warren Moon, season leaders. All right. Okay, we've got Rob Morrigan, Jeff Lageman, Tony Bennett, Jeff Graham, spent a little bit of time with the Bears, Eugene Robinson, Stanley Richard, and we got a Michael Irvin season leader, Brian Hinkle, Derek Thomas, Mike Kroll and Tim Barnett, all rookie teams, Willie Clay, Ricky Dixon, John Elway again, and a Saran Stacy. All right, 3 packs to go. Still no Payton. How interesting. Jeffries, Michael Young, Maurice Hurst, McMichael, Odoms, Paul Gruber, Henry Ellard, and Reggie White. Another Thurman Thomas. Mo Lewis and John Flannery, all rookie team cards. Ed Cunningham, Dave Meggett, Grossman, and Kevin Turner. Okay, last 2. Here we go. Okay. All right, we got a Stan Thomas, Matt Darby, Pepper Johnson, Gary Anderson, touchdown Tommy Verdell, Brian Cox, Warren Moon, Armstrong, Farrell Edmonds, got a Dalton Hilliard, Scott Case, Bob Golick, Dan Salimua. We got a couple nice cards there. Team MVP checklist with Cobb and Rodney Hampton, Emmett Smith, season leader. Last chance for a Payton right here. If not, that's interesting. That would mean both myself and Sports Card Professor, who are both Bears fans, would have gone without a Payton Football Hero in a box. O'Donnell. That's a cool, I really like that Jim Harbaugh Team MVP card. Eric Swan, Dalton Hilliard, Scott Case, Ernest Biner, Anthony Carter, Testaverde, got an Alfred Williams, Ed King, Will Furr, Darrell Henley, Neil Smith, and Bob Whitfield. So, I got some nice cards. Obviously, these things are pretty sweet. And then 2 packs of the gold cards. And obviously, our best card right here, I want to be careful with it. Carlos Huerta, rookie card. All right. So that'll do it for today. The Football Heroes cards look just like this. So I'm happy to have that for the box bottom of that. And yeah, these Pro Bowl cards are pretty sweet as well. I hope you guys enjoyed that rip. I'll be back with more videos in the near future. Take care, everybody.